Hi, Sandra here, Creating Spain, and today I'm going to give you a very quick tutorial on how to make an iris template. The iris cards that you can buy, they kind of look like the lens of a camera, that type of thing, and they can be very attractive and they look highly complicated, but they're not really very complicated to produce. Now this is just for the template for where the papers will go. It will become apparent as we carry on. I've just drawn a line, and all I'm going to do is move the centre of rotation to one end, as if I can. Oops, there we go. Slot it over to one end. If I click off, as you can see, just a straightforward line, and there's the centre of rotation there. Now what I want to do is to rotate one copy of this, and it'll automatically put it there, but I don't want it in that direction. I just want it to swing around like so. And I'm going to do, for this particular one, another rotation. So just rotate another copy and do that. I'm just eyeballing it roughly the same distance apart, and in fact I think I'll do one more, and again rotate that around. Okay, now the first thing I'm going to do with this is I'm going to change the line colour. There's a very good reason for doing this. I'm going to have one green, one orange, one pink, brown one. Okay. Now just to make it so you can see these a bit better, I'm going to change the line thickness. And this isn't going to be cut out, it's only going to be printed. Whoops, a bit too thick there. Okay, so you can see those nice and easy now. Now I'm going to collect all of them together, and I'm going to right click and I'm going to group them. And then I've got the centre of rotation here, and I'm going to drag it down here. The more you drag the centre of rotation, the bigger your hole in the centre will be. And I don't want it to be huge, so I'm just going to put it there. I'm going to go back to the replicate and rotate tool, and I'm going to rotate 5 copies. And voila, you have your template. Now the reason why I've given these individual colours is so that you can start off with one colour paper along here, one colour paper along there. Whoops, didn't need to do that. Important thing to do, group these together afterwards and then they won't move. Okay, so they're all grouped together. But it's literally to give you a guide so that you can use your different colour papers or different pattern papers along each of the lines. Then all you have to do is decide what shape you want to put in the middle, and for example you might want a circle. Take this and work out where it can fit. I'm just going to make that line a lot thicker so we can see it. There we go, you can really see that now. So this is the shape that you would cut out, although you wouldn't cut it out in a thick line because that would cut it out in a double line. You just want a single line obviously in your main card. And what you would do is you would have this on one piece of paper and you would take that to a table. You would have this shape cut out of the centre of your card or tag or whatever it is that you're doing. And then you would lay that over here until it was centred to your satisfaction. If you wanted to do a different shape, you can. You can make it completely different, completely different shape by stretching it out. If you want to make it more complicated, you can put more rotations in. I wouldn't really advise it because by the time you've put in 1, 2, 3 pieces of paper, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, you can tell that the thickness is going to be getting quite serious, and you don't want it to be about an inch thick when you're finished. So yeah, have fun with that. It's a nice little project, and it is something the kids can do as well. You can use what's that Japanese stuff, washi tape, or you could use ribbons, paper ribbons, or even fabric ribbons to do it and create some very pretty results. Okay, hope you've enjoyed that. Thanks very much for watching. Bye bye.